Hey everyone, Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, recovering from my 16-hour trek from Panama back to here in Seattle. And boy, oh boy, is it weird. It's kind of nice actually that Panama was 3 hours ahead because now I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and I was up at 'em and ready to go. So I might actually just keep that trend. That way I can be one of those 5 a.m. slayers or whatever those cool people who wake up early are called. So we'll see how long that lasts. So I spent the morning, because it's the 31st, cleaning out my inbox, cleaning out my tasks, going through all of your comments. So I've replied to everyone. I actually went back and replied, I think like 2 or 3 months back. So I think I've covered everyone's questions, especially because YouTube is terrible at telling me when people reply back to my comments. So I manually have to go through and be like, okay. But TubeBuddy helps a lot with that. Well, today, what I'm looking at and sharing with you guys is another pivot in my goals. And so the past couple of vlogs, if you've been watching, you might notice that, hey, Jason, every time you turn on the camera, every time you post a vlog, you're talking about how you've changed, right? And one of the things, so you could look at it two ways. Number one, you could say, okay, well, you're just pivoting because you're figuring things out. Or number two, Jason, you have no idea what the heck you want to do, and you're just changing your mind every which way. So I'm going to go with number one because it sounds cooler and it makes me feel better about myself. So if you think it's number two, go ahead and comment below and let me know why if you've been watching. So what I'm pivoting here again is I went from tracking my time meticulously. I'm using an app called Rescue Time or Rescue Me, something. I'll put the screenshot here for that app, and essentially it just looks at what you're doing throughout your day, and I'm gonna have that as enough of, okay, that's roughly how I spend my time. And so now I've moved to just hitting goals for the day. So it doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as I hit the goals for the day based on my domino goals. And that was something I did a couple vlogs back where I showed you how your someday goal, goes to your 5-year goals, it goes to your 1-year goal, the 3-year goal goes to your 1 year, goes to your monthly, goes to your weekly, goes to your daily. And so I'm focused on just those daily goals as opposed to how many hours a day I'm spending. And I'm actually changing those daily goals again because what I realized is I had a content schedule that I had to redo this morning where I was doing 5 content videos a week and then 2 vlogs. Well, that's 7 videos a week. And of course, silly me was like, oh, that's easy. I could do that, whatever. And I've pushed out all of my $50 hour work so I could really focus on the $100 an hour, which is content creation, and then eventually $1,000 an hour. But what I realized was when I set up that schedule, I forgot one little thing, one teensy little thing, and that was scheduling time for education, improvement. And I think this is a trap that I fell into when I was a marketer. One of the agencies I worked at, I remember coming to work one day. We were sitting down. I was in the ad. I was working on some ad accounts. And my boss asked me a question like, hey, did you know that this or that? And I was supposed to be the expert, right? But I had no idea that had changed. And I had no idea that was changed because I'd been doing this because I was so busy with the client work. And just like then, and now I made the mistake of not giving myself time to have a few hours a week or at least an hour or two a day where I'm actually improving upon my skills. So maybe that's practicing video. Maybe that's figuring out better ways to edit video. Maybe that's improving my sales copywriting skills, which are in desperate need of a overhaul. But whatever your core skill is, for you, it's really easy to forget that in terms of doing and grow, that we still have to improve our own skill. And I think that was something that I missed in all of my goal setting. I was always looking at, okay, how many subscribers am I going to get? How many opt-ins am I going to get? How many clicks am I going to get? As opposed to also thinking about, okay, how am I going to improve my ability to produce those results as opposed to what do I have to do to get those results? I think it's a small distinction as opposed to action versus training and education, but it's something that I definitely missed, and maybe you didn't miss it. You have your hour or two a week or a day to focus on improving your skill. But whatever your skill is, for me now it's YouTube, so I better get better at these videos, right? Definitely have time for that in your schedule. And because there's no time like the present, I spent the rest of my plane rides redoing a lot of my Canva designs and PowerPoint presentations. So hopefully you guys are going to actually like the new PowerPoints and graphics that are coming, because I was just looking for a simple way how do I improve the quality of not only these vlogs, you know, showing you things like the time value ladder and the new version of the time value ladder that I have to get around to explaining the methodology behind that. That's a whole nother rant and video. But I do hope that you enjoy the coming improvements to hopefully the video quality, and hopefully you guys notice that it improves. I mean, mostly it's this guy who has to get better at talking on camera and actually being concise, because it's really easy for me to just go on and on and on, kind of like what I'm doing right now. So I guess I should end it. Anyway, I don't have a lot of time today because I'm probably going to go back to sleep. I woke up at 4 a.m. I've been wired since then. It's almost 1 o'clock right now, so I better edit and post this guy and then eat some lunch and just relax. So thank you so much for watching. I seriously, the warm comments I've gotten, I just literally just finished going through all of them. It's so encouraging. And I hope these videos and vlogs are encouraging to you, that you're not alone in this. It really is hard. It's not always a straight line, but we'll definitely get there together. So thank you so much for watching. And of course, until next time, keep building the business you love. Take care.